What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the
Fucking
football
happy
capital.
cunt. Look at this fucking happy fucking cunt.
See that? Pumping the chest out today. You came with 3 points last week. You're bringing 3 points every week. So I thought, let me join the party.
Bro, you got to come in with something, eh? You can't come to the party fucking empty-handed,
Exactly.
bro. You want to dance, you got to pay the fucking band.
You got to pay the band. Exactly right, huh?
Fuck, bro. 3 point collectors, huh?
3 point collectors. Light work. I thought we were going to get our asses done in. But guess what?
Liverpool's coffin.
I think so, bro. I think so. What channel's the championship on, Steve?
Bro, you know, I don't think they play it in Australia, eh? It's fucking irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck, you know?
Guys.
Are they going to be irrelevant FC?
Hey,
huh?
They already are, bro. They already are. You know how it is, guys.
You can't see me, bro, you know?
John Cena, that's right. Guys, we are back for another Premier League review show. I've got the Aussie Gooner back again. He's happy as usual, you know, the 3 point collectors over there in North London. 3 games, 3 wins. I mean, perfect record. The only team left in the Premier League with that perfect fucking record.
Who would have guessed it?
Hey, we're going to give Mitrovic a phone call and say, hey, sort him out this week.
Fuck,
probably.
Mitrovic, can you join Arsenal? Wouldn't mind you on the fucking team the way
I've been telling you about this Mitrovic.
He's fucking going, Mitrovic. Fuck.
But look, we'll get into Arsenal and the rest of them. Because Man United, Steve, we're fucking finally done it.
Did I not
the
pick
cigars were out.
Did I not fucking pick that shit? Did I not pick that shit in the WhatsApp group? I was like, when you guys win, we're doing this shit Tuesday. What happened, bro?
The cigars were out this morning, Steve. It was good to see. It was good to see the boys get their win and in style as well. You can say in style. Yeah. But guys, before you get my thoughts, Steve's thoughts, we're gonna have Rami joining us through where, bro? Through satellite.
Bro, via satellite.
Satellite.
We're gonna beam fucking Rami in, mate. You just go.
Let's get him on via satellite. Give us his thoughts. We're gonna need these. We're gonna need these.
Yeah, bro. Like we're going fucking analog. Rami, answer the fucking phone, bro. Like seriously, mate.
It's like, who wants to be a millionaire?
Get your hand off it, mate.
I've got Steve playing for $1 million.
Hello.
Phone a friend.
How you going, Rami? This is Borcher from the Football Capital. I've got Steve here for the $1 million question. You're his phone a friend.
Am I the winner?
Nah, you're the winner.
Am I the winner?
I'm trying to win, Rami, for fuck's sake. We'll split it, mate. We'll split it. The question is...
Okay, we'll split it.
Look, the question is Jurgen Klopp done at Liverpool? A, yes. B, maybe. C, who gives a fuck? 3, we're going to have to find ourselves a new fucking Harry Potter manager. Which one will it be?
Look, I think it's definitely the Harry Potter manager. And I think it's definitely Harry Potter manager. And I'll go with secret option number D. Fucking oath he's done.
Yeah. So mate, we're locking that in, Steve.
I'm locking that shit in. Dun, dun, dun.
Congratulations.
Lock it in, mate. Lock it in.
Congratulations.
Lock it in,
We've done it. We've done it, Rami.
You've done it.
Yes.
3 points
3 points to us. Not to Liverpool.
Rami, big win for us this morning. Give us your quick thoughts. Some of the players, the style, the subs, in terms of the changes that Ten Hag made in the game, and also the starting lineup. Some big names out, and let us know what you thought about the result, man.
Yeah, so I think a lot of us were pleased when we saw the lineup. I think finally Ten Hag answered our prayers, benching the players like Shaw, Maguire, Fred. It was good to see even Ronaldo on the bench, to be quite honest with you. I love that there's a manager that's not scared to say, hey, Ronaldo, sit on the bench. There's a bigger picture than just you. As much as I love Ronaldo, of course. But look, man, I think the lineup, he had a spot on. I think Martinez is a quality centre-back who wasn't able to show himself with someone like Maguire next to him. Clearly, Varane allowed him to play his game in an effective manner. Malacia, to me, was probably one of the standouts, if not the standout. I think he was absolutely brilliant. He put Salah in his back pocket and then moved him to the other pocket and then moved him to the front pocket and then, threw him away.
Was that some of that witchcraft? Is that the witchcraft that Jurgen Klopp's been talking about? Is that where it's coming from, Malacia?
Absolutely, man. Dry pitch plus witch equals Malacia, Salah in his back pocket. So, look, the performance was brilliant. I think it's exciting to see, the team playing the way we did. Alanga was very exciting. Sancho was brilliant. What a finish. What a quality finish from him. Eriksen's world class. I think overall I was very pleased with the performance. I was praying to God in the end that we don't let this slip somehow like a Stevie G, but it looked a bit like that towards the end. I'm like, no, this can't be. Come on. We can't slip this one. And then obviously Martial came off the bench with a brilliant assist. I think overall performance was excellent, and I think he got the lineup spot on, spot on. I wouldn't have changed anything in that whole lineup. I think me and Borcho were talking a bit earlier about it also, though. I do want to see Wan-Bissaka back in the squad a bit. I don't want him to go. I really don't. So I hope he gets a bit more game time. But other than that, man, it's exciting. Plug in Casemiro instead of McTominay next to Eriksen, someone who he's played with at Real Madrid and won Champions League with Varane behind him. I think it's looking decent, man. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Obviously, I'm not going to get too excited. It's still a very long way away, and I think he's got to get some players and he's got to get a proper transfer window under his belt. But where's the Liverpool fans? I can't hear him today. I can't hear him.
They're not on the couch, that's for sure, bro. They're not on the couch. I thought the fantasy points for the Liverpool players was going to go through the roof. I thought they were going to put 5, 6, 7 past us. I don't know, bro. I don't know what they're putting past us. But the bus is in front of their house. We're warming it up.
Yeah,
Steve has done an oil change.
Yeah,
it's all Castrol Edge liquid engineering.
Yeah, we've been just pouring that shit all over the engine, just like Ronaldo does. Just fucking wherever it fucking lands.
Yeah, I know. The football takes me many places, cold places, hot places. I remember.
Yeah, exactly that, bro. You touched on there, Casemiro. Look, he's going to be a good addition to the squad. Where do we go from here? If we don't, it is a good win, but if we don't back it up against Southampton, it's all kind of for nothing. But in this team, Casemiro, how does he fit in?
Well, look, obviously we've been using McTominay as a CDM. We know Casemiro is very proven. I think he's at his peak of his career. 30 years old is where you kind of peak. 29, 30 is where you're really at the best. You've had your experience, you've done your time. He's been an extremely important player for Real Madrid. And he even came out and said, he goes, if it was about the money, I would have left a long time ago. It's not about the money. I actually want to go play at United and, get United back to winning ways. I think it's simple. He'll play alongside Eriksen as a DM with a Bruno in front of them. And obviously Fred has depth, coming in for the likes of Eriksen if he needs a breather, or Bruno, or even Casemiro to that point. But I don't think just Casemiro alone is going to do the job for us. I do think we need to sign some attacking players. I know we're linked with Anthony. I don't know how I feel about him. I've obviously seen his highlight videos. I haven't really watched proper games of him. He looks exciting. But, I don't think he's any crazy different to what we kind of have already with the likes of Alanga, Rashford, Martial. To me, Sancho is brilliant. But, I think it's a start in the right direction. I'm still Glazers out, which I hope that this signing doesn't make everyone forget about the Glazers, which is what they're trying to do. But it's a start. It's heading the right way. Casemiro is a great signing. It's a great indication. Malacia has been, Malacia will be a good signing. Martinez has been a good signing. We do need one or two more attacking players, in my eyes, to be honest with you.
Would you agree, Rami, that they've kind of left it way too late? Like now, it seems like bad business, right? That if you're going to make your signings, make it early, because now that you're coming into the latter stages of the transfer window, that now everyone's going to say, oh, you want this player now? Well, let's add 25% on that, 30%. And the Glazers are supposed to be businessmen, right? They're supposed to talk about, we're trying to, make money right now. How the hell is that fucking smart business when you pretty much hang yourself out to try? I think it's a knee-jerk reaction in my eyes that the Glazers are like, we got to do something now. For you, for a Man United fan, here's a question. I know you guys are going to be happy about them finally making a move, but in your opinion, right now, you want them out, but you'd expect them to invest a big chunk of money. I'm talking, how much would you think they would have to fucking throw to this transfer window right now to salvage something of Man United's season?
Well, look, we've already spent 60 on, obviously, Casemiro. Malacia and Martinez weren't... Malacia wasn't too expensive, I don't believe.
No, he wasn't. He was good.
How much No, he wasn't. Obviously, Martinez. Yeah, exactly.
45 for Martinez total.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'd like to see him spend another, let's say, I don't know, 120. I think, if they're talking about how much Anthony's going to go for, it's looking like an overpriced price tag, obviously. But they did leave it too late. At the end of the day, I do still feel like they're doing jersey sales. You know, Casemiro is going to sell jerseys through the roof. They did the same with Ronaldo. So they are businessmen, but they're not about the club. They don't give two shits about Man United. They care about what's in their pocket, what's going to bring revenue in so they can grab the money and invest it into the NFL. But I do want to see them spending, you know what, I actually say 150, not even 120. I'd say 150.
To say something, because if Anthony's going for about 90 million, right, it's
exactly.
like 30 and change to buy who, you know, like you're going to need a bit more than that if you want 3 players.
Yeah, look. And again, not being in the Champions League hurts, obviously, but we're still signing players like Casemiro, who's won 5 Champions Leagues at Real Madrid. Varane won 4 Champions League there, 5 Champions League, sorry. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, all these players that we're signing are quality players, but absolutely, the young talents that are getting attracted by the clubs that are in Champions League, they're the players that are going early. Us leaving it too late, like you said, we're going to overpay, but we definitely need to sign at least 2 more players, at least, I'd say. Because, you know, all right, yeah, Sancho's quality to me. Rashford's good when he's on. Elanga's still trying to prove himself. Martial, you know, he obviously he's had a couple of bad years with us trying to, you know, come back up again. Ronaldo, we can't really, you know, Ronaldo's not going to be our out-and-out striker, let's be honest. So it is time to plan for the future, man. And I do think we need 2 attacking players. To be fair, I wouldn't even want another centre-back to push Maguire further down the pecking order, to be quite honest.
Might have to just send him to Chelsea, mate. The fridge at the bridge.
Well, Koulibaly's fucking gone for a bit of a ride. You know, can you guys fill that gap for them? You know what I mean? For the right price.
Hopefully.
Yeah, if Maguire goes Chelsea, that 3-0 loss becomes 6-0.
There you go, mate. That's all we need. Agent Harry Maguire. But look, Rami,
Harry Maguire.
Thanks for fucking calling in, man. Well, hopefully we'll get you back on the couch next week. Have a bit of a chat, and make sure you catch Rami. He's going to be on the Fantasy Premier League review, so make sure you catch him on there. Rami, thanks a lot, bro, and we'll speak to you soon. 3 points to us,
thanks,
lads.
Boys. Thanks for having me on, and Liverpool fans, come out, please. Come out wherever you are. Have a good one, lads.
Catch you, mate. See ya.
And yeah, bro, look, a lot of...
Take these fuckers off now. Take these off. We've got an analogue for fucking Rami. This is what it's all love, isn't it?
That's it. Look... Some of the things you guys were talking about there, especially with the owners, did we leave it too late? Yeah, we did. And why did we leave it too late? Because
mismanagement.
Not just that. In the last week, or in the last 2 weeks, opening 2 games, we got absolutely humiliated. Then out of nowhere, I wouldn't say out of nowhere, but a buyer comes in, a legit buyer for the club comes in and says, "Look, I'm interested to buy the club. How much do you want?" All of a sudden, oh shit, let's make some signings because. To try and get the fans kind of on side. Look at at the moment we've spent 110 days chasing De Jong, but Casemiro got done in 2 days. Linked, agreed, signed, sealed, delivered. He's at the game. So it's funny how things like that work. And yeah, you're gonna have to pay over the odds. That 90 million, it is in euros for Anthony, so still comes down to 75 million anyways. Maybe a bit lower. But yeah, we're gonna need more players. But look, before we move on, give you my thoughts on this game. Absolutely swept the floor with Liverpool, especially in that first half. I didn't expect the boys to come out like that. I did want to see a reaction because 4-0, you're getting pumped to Brentford. You got to come out, show me something. And didn't the boys show it, man? Like from the back, from the back all the way to the front, everyone linked up. They even our defense made them make a mistake or you make a tackle, you gene yourselves up. Bigging up the boys, yeah, well done. Big block. Let's go again. You make a mistake, it's all good. Let's go again. Miss opportunity. Elanga should have scored. Clear-cut chance. You need to be putting them away. But it wasn't. We didn't give up and let that chance.
Heads didn't drop.
Heads didn't drop.
Yes.
What was that? 3 or 4 minutes later, bang, we go on. We get that goal. Fucking Sancho. Before that, even Malacia, Eriksen, and Elanga linking up. Sancho there sits down. James Milner.
And Van Dijk doing fucking
Van
what?
Dijk. Van Dijk.
What the fuck was he doing?
Standing
like,
there, he's at Madame Tussauds, just wax figure,
Seriously,
sitting there,
man.
and then Bruno's telling him slaughter here, son.
Yeah,
Alisson's already sat down over there somewhere.
Bruno's pretty much telling Van Dijk where the fucking ball's going to go, and Van Dijk's still staring. So you're ball watching, literally ball watching, fucking a few feet away. Like,
he gave him a fucking earful at the end about not pressing there. But look, I said this to you last week. Van Dijk's got that stat that no one has dribbled past him and all that sort of rubbish. But that's because he never goes into the tackles. He always jockeys all the way to the bar line, and then it's either he wins it at the end, or the other player runs out of room where he has to go backwards.
In this situation, he didn't even need to fucking tackle. He just needed to make himself big and press him. So just to
close the gap.
Close the gap. He didn't close the gap. And Van Dijk is a great defender. Highly rated, great defender. What the fuck was he doing?
Debatable.
No. He's a great defender.
Debatable.
You know, I'll be honest. And when I've watched the replay over and over again, I'm thinking, come on, mate, you're looking like Mustafi, mate. Come on, mate. Like, the only thing that's left is for you to do something rash, and then you are Mustafi. But I don't know. I think Van Dijk in this one, that goal. Yeah, look, I don't blame Milner.
Yeah, look. Speaking of something rash, Marcus Rashford.
Oh, he's got a bit of a rash, huh?
Martial comes on, gives him the assist, just borderline.
Oh, fuck, mate.
Borderline. We're keeping it
just on.
Making it interesting. And look, Rashford has something to prove. He's been in horrible form. And that needed to be tucked away. And look, he tucked it away nicely. You saw the celebrations, how much that meant to him. And look, he needed that just for himself, that goal. Hopefully that boosts his confidence. And the next couple of games, we see the same Rashford that we saw back in the day. And look, Rami said a few things there with the starting lineup. You need to have the balls to bench the captain, Harry Maguire, Ronaldo, these big players, Luke Shaw. You need to bench them. They're not good enough. You need to put them on the bench. Like, even if Bruno was on the bench today and someone like Donny came in instead, all good, bro, because these guys need to learn a lesson, yeah? Exactly. I was even calling for Hedon to come in for De Gea because of last week. You can't give... These guys have already had chances.
Yeah.
I don't care about this new manager clean slate business. No, I've already seen what you did last year. We've already seen. He was at the last Crystal Palace game of the season.
And he walked out early. Because he saw... I've seen what this is. So you don't need to show him again. Yeah, you know what I mean? He knows you're fucking He doesn't need to listen to the fucking song over and over again.
Exactly.
It's getting a bit boring.
Look, happy with the win, happy with the performance, especially Liverpool. You can say injuries, injury, whatever, but at the same time, majority of that starting lineup is your starting lineup. You know,
Gomez and Van Dijk had a decent partnership in previous years. You had pretty much a full squad, barring maybe Alcantara in the midfield. Fabinho came on in the second half. They had Harvey Elliott in there. They had Firmino there, who we all know is a great individual. You had Salah, and of course you're starting. They really were thin on the bench, maybe not thin on the field.
Yeah, that's right. But even the team that they started, okay, at least you should be controlling the game. Which I don't know. Have they lost their legs with this squad? I've been saying Liverpool's Achilles heel could be that midfield. They don't have like a goal scoring midfielder. No one's that creative. You could tell me Thiago, but Thiago's not scoring you the goals and assisting the same amount. No, we're not getting double figures in assists from Thiago anyways, because he can't last the fucking 10 games in a row. And that's another thing that's an issue for them. They need to get a midfielder in. You spent big money on Diaz. Look, Diaz could have been a big problem today, but fortunately for us, he got a red card. But there needs to be someone to step up. At the moment at Liverpool, no one's there to step up. To be honest, Salah can't really take the game by the scruff of his neck and control it and win you the game. Yeah, single-handedly. He's not like a De Bruyne where he's going to get a ball, 1 through ball, 2 through balls, and they're goals. The last game of the season, like the comeback against, and we'll talk about against Newcastle. Salah's clinical outside the box, inside the box, one tight in them tight spaces. He gets you a goal.
He's a finisher.
He got the goal as well there. Again, he becomes the highest goal scorer, I think, in that fixture now, after scoring fucking 10 million hat-tricks last season. But look, I'm happy with the result, happy with the performance. 3 points. We kick off our season. They try to tell us, Arsenal fans try to say, yous are going to be like us, 3 losses in a row. Arsenal fans.
So that's all right. You didn't get 3 losses in a row. It's only a few. It's
only two. It's only two.
It's all good. It's all good.
The third one's coming this weekend.
Now you got Southampton coming in. The fucking strength of Southampton.
Chai Adams and the boys.
fucking
what's his name? The Ward Prowse free kick from halfway.
Ward Prowse.
But look,
that's not on him, mate.
The job's not done. They need to bounce back and go to Southampton, get the 3 points. Needs to
Would
be
you say unchanged? Would you say unchanged?
100%.
Because I was calling. Remember, I was calling. I go, why doesn't Varane start with Martinez? He said Varane said he was injured, and I said that's a great pairing.
Let me go back one. Change McTominay for Casemiro, and I think we're good.
Oh well, fuck. Obviously, I'm not gonna. We're not. Well, that goes without saying.
You know what, Steve?
If he's allowed to, because I think
he should be cool.
Maybe second
half. Maybe Elanga for Martial to start off with. So maybe two changes. Maybe two changes. But if he keeps it the same, exactly the same lineup, Casemiro might come on. If you got the lead, bring Casemiro on, get his bit of match fitness where there's not that much pressure on him, and then maybe even Martial, bring him on again. He's coming back from injury, bring him on in the second half as well. So yeah, I'll keep the same team, but they need to bounce back, and it needs to be against Southampton. Not bounce back, but they need to continue this. You can't beat Liverpool and then drop points away to Southampton. That's not acceptable for me. But look, Man United, I'm happy. The cigars were out.
Finally got them free.
The banter is coming. Couldn't care less about anyone else. The banter. See that angry Scouser? That angry Scouser was losing her on Instagram. Unbelievable. He was saying sack Klopp and all that. That's another debate.
That's another debate.
Maybe for next time. Maybe for a group chat. So go knock on Rummy's door and say, hey, get this group chat happening.
And if you can find his door, let us know where it is.
But look, Steve.
Yep.
The Gunners. Go on to the Gunners before we go to some of the other fixtures.
Mate.
Bournemouth away. Bournemouth, a stadium that you can fit the fans in this fucking couch.
Fuck yeah.
You know, so your boys played well. 3 points, 3 goals.
Mate.
Celebrating goals like...
Mate, look, to be honest,
unbelievable
mate,
strikes.
to be perfectly honest, Arsenal go to Bournemouth knowing that there's 3 points. Wait a second. There's 3 points up for grabs. There's 3 points up for grabs. We want to continue this great run that we're on, and we did that from the get-go. I've always been a guy that says we need to start quick. We need to start and press teams early, and finally, I'm seeing it. 3 to 4 minutes in, and Jesus creates something out of nothing. I mean, it was like take on a defender. Wait a minute. Let me just take on another defender and wreak havoc.
Mate.
And Bournemouth are sitting there shell-shocked. Like literally shell-shocked, wondering what the fuck is going on here. Your demise was what was going on there, eh?
Yeah, and Odegaard with the finish there. Took it off him.
Second goal.
Yeah, the second one.
He was setting it up for himself.
Do you know what, though?
I like that.
Do you know what I hate? I hate, like, let's be honest. Jesus was going to go for the shot, right?
Definitely.
But because he took the last touch, you can't be giving him the assist.
I know.
For fantasy, it's fantastic.
We liked it. For fantasy, I was like, yeah.
But to be honest, when you look at the record books and all that, half of these assists, even I'll tell you now, Bruno, when he was doing all the assists, some of them were a bounce off your shin or it was a heavy touch and then someone else scored from it. That to me is not and shouldn't go down as a Premier League assist. We saw it, I remember last season, where Ronaldo did the same thing. Took a touch with his right foot, was about to set it up with the left. McTominay took the shot and scored. Assist. Ronaldo got the assist. But look, it is what it is.
Unfortunately, that's that they call that an assist.
Exactly. That's just a little bit thing that the Premier League do my head in about. But look, Odegaard, like Lee Gunner saying, if you don't get in the box, Gibraltar guard, if you don't get in the box, you don't score the goals.
I've been saying it too.
Yeah.
I've been saying the same thing. He doesn't rate his boot. I was saying he doesn't rate himself, and he's got a decent boot.
Because what was it? The first game of the season, he didn't take that shot.
Oh my god, it was all him, and he's not rating himself. In this game, he's got a goal, right? And then he's decided to steal a fucking opportunity from fucking probably our most clinical goal scorer, and finishes it. First touch, thank you very much. Merry Christmas, goalkeeper standing there wondering what the fuck's going on. Who does he worry about? Jesus or Odegaard? Guys going left, guys going right, stand still. Merry Christmas, we get the second. And to be honest, the game itself was completely controlled by Arsenal from start to finish.
Yeah.
Possession stats in the first half were close to 70%. I don't think Bournemouth were even able to get into our box in the first half to even attempt a shot on goal.
Yeah.
Now that was complete that's complete domination of a game. And of course, against teams like this is what you want to see. The second half continues and we don't stop. We kill off the game. Saliba gets himself a fucking goal for Arsenal. And it was a decent goal. Yeah. Xhaka gets himself an assist. Didn't know much about it. He just pretty much knocks it back to me. Here you go. Saliba goes, you know what?
Fuck it.
I'm pinging this. What's the worst that can happen? Well, for Bournemouth on the other hand.
Let me cross it to the back post, see what happens, huh?
Top corner. Great finish. And you know what? Jesus got himself a goal, but unfortunately offside.
Just.
No, he was a smidgen, but you know how it is. And when he was going for his third opportunity, I was screaming, put your laces through it. Then he puts his laces through it, and I'm screaming at myself, screaming, don't listen to me. So he's doing bits. I think Arsenal at the moment are high flying. They're playing some great football, and they just have to continue this. Our next game is against Fulham, so high flying Fulham right now. Let's see what we can do against them. But right now, top of the league, 3 games, 3 wins, maximum points, a good goal difference. What more can an Arsenal fan want right now?
Gold trophy again. I'm
well,
hearing.
fuck, mate. Like, right now, we're fucking invincible.
Got the gold trophy there. Invincible, you reckon? Yeah, you are. In why?
For 3 games.
So you're gonna go undefeated.
Oh, mate, yeah, we're gonna win it all.
100% record.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna do it all.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Why not? Why not? Arteta's at the wheel.
Oh, God help us.
He's playing the. See, this is what happened, bro. We laughed last time. We laughed about Arteta playing "You Never Walk Alone" at fucking Anfield at the training ground to replicate Anfield.
You telling me Erik ten Hag was fucking playing that shit as well?
He's taken all their talent. It's like Space Jam. By playing the music, Arsenal became fucking Liverpool, and Liverpool have become Arsenal from last season. Fuck. But look, it is a good win by you guys. And you expect that Bournemouth, and I think this is what Arsenal fans were asking for in terms of these teams. The teams have just come up from promotion. The lesser teams, look, in terms of the teams that are not performing as well. And as the season goes on, we'll see who they are. Could be an Everton, Forest, United. You never know.
You can't tell in this
but
league.
You need to. These games, Bournemouth. You need to be getting the 3 points and convincing as well. So, look, good on Arsenal, high flying, 9 points, 3 goals again in this game here. You can't stop scoring, and you don't concede much. I know 2 last week against Leicester, but
yeah, look, you'll
the response, the reply there was good too. There was some crazy games, Steve, but Leeds at Ellen Road.
You see,
Ellen Road, what's going on?
It's confusing for an Australian Chelsea fan. Who do you barrack for here? You started off. No. This is serious. No, you started off as
fucking prick, eh? You got to get that in there.
Spade.
You're right.
Started off Leeds supporters, and now Leeds have come in to fuck you up the arse. So what do? Do you clap Leeds? What do you do here? Like, it's confusing. I mean, what? You're not a Chelsea fan. I'm not a Chelsea fan. It's a bit of a confusion in Australia, anyway.
It's a sticky one. Yeah, you're right.
Fucking horrible. I mean, do you go back to Leeds?
I heard some rumours that some of them already went back once the ownership thing was debacle was happening. Someone already jumped ship.
Already just went back, eh?
And then first half they were thinking, should I stay? Should I go? And then 3-0, so they stayed.
Oh, I thought they were doing like those half jerseys, like half Chelsea.
Yeah, the half scarf business.
When they were doing stuff on Insta, it's like, I'm a Leeds supporter, I do this.
So they opened the jacket so the jacket's half open and then they're closed.
And then the other side they open up. Now we're Chelsea, you know. And all I do is I just put a hat on just to make it look different. Oh, mate.
But Steve, let's get into this one.
Bendy fucking Mendy, what the fuck was he thinking, bruh? What the fuck does he think he's doing? He's doing bits in the back, or he's fucking doing bits.
Cruyff turns and the lot, mate. What's
hanging himself out to fucking dry, and then fucking, what was he doing? Like a bit of a tantrum when they fucking score? What were you expecting to fucking happen, bruh?
Was it Harrison, Marison?
There's an Harrison. One of those guys fucked Mendy. We don't know who, but you know
Harrison, look. Harrison there went for the press, and you got to take your chances. That does happen. Yeah. To get your foot on the ball and then Mendy going the wrong way. 1-0 leads, and you thought, okay, can Chelsea get bounced back from this? Because before that, I think they had a chance with Mason Mount. Sterling, Mason Mount had that soft chance going near post there. They didn't really have, off memory, any clear-cut chances, but after that one, Leeds double up and Rodrigo. Yeah. So it's I think it was Harrison or Harrison. I think Harrison with the assist. And Rodrigo, he's been on fire this season for Leeds, and he pops up again, gets the goal, makes it 2-0, and
no response but from Chelsea. Like, this is the thing. Like, what the response? Like, Chelsea's. Like, I know I've heard about issues with creativity and lack of. In this one, I mean, Raheem Sterling, great player, but it can't be all him. And it can't be all him.
Yeah, and look, your creative player can't really be coming out from the wing. You need someone. You need someone in the midfield, right? And like, if we have a look, their midfield. Let's go down here. Where are we?
They're lacking
like Jorginho, Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek looked like he was playing a bit wide at times as well. Conor Gallagher, it was all right. I think he had one chance as well. But really, who's really? You're playing with a back three there as well with Kukurea and was it Loftus-Cheek down that side? I think it might have been.
It might have been.
Might have been down one side. So it's like, I don't see where your creativity is coming from, really. And that's another issue. That's something that they've got to look in. Transfer window. It's around the corner.
It's getting there, guys. Like they need a right wing and they need a number 9.
Time's up.
They need 2 players minimum right now. And a lot's like, we don't. Yes, you do need a striker, and yes, you do need a right wing. Unfortunately, those positions for Chelsea haven't been filled, and they're starting to show some cracks. I think that's the side. Like, you got Raheem Sterling on the left-hand side. Gun player. Great signing. Well done there. Koulibaly, great player. Unfortunately, we saw what he tried to fucking do. That was fucking stupid. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Right in front of the fucking referee. Good on you. But it's still good signing. But your right-hand side is anemic. You know what I mean? The middle of the park.
Love to see it, Steve. You love to fucking see it, mate. Eh?
Oh, mate. London rivals.
The London rivals.
Fucking hell.
Like I said, the fridge to the bridge.
You might need him.
The fridge to the bridge. Come on. Koulibaly got sent off.
They're going to need someone.
What was he thinking?
No, mate.
He thought in the 84th minute, he saw there's a comeback.
Yes.
There's some sort of comeback, and he got himself sent off, and that's not looking good for Chelsea.
Nah.
Especially to get him sent off.
It's like 3-0, no response against Leeds. Like, no response.
No, that was shambles as well. Let's stick in London just to touch on the Spurs game. Wolves 1-0. Wolves made it really tough. And I think if Wolves had a clinical striker or a better striker up front, Jimenez started off on the bench.
Easy.
That could have been maybe
2-0 first half.
Yeah, easily. And look, Wolves playing out from the back, fantastic. Not panicking, nice and easy. Spurs tried to press. They played out of that press. But you know, if you be patient, like Spurs were, they got one chance, and now out of all of the chances, that was probably one of the most scruffiest ones. It's just like a flick on by Perisic, and you can't leave Harry Kane, unfortunately, in the back post like that. He grabs the goal. Look, Spurs keep kicking on.
That's how you got to do it. Look, end of the day, it's not about, look, you can score 4 goals, 5 goals, whatever it is. End of the day, it's 3 points.
Yep.
Spurs go in, get themselves 3 points. Yes, they were outclassed in the first half. Stick to your guns. Keep moving. They get themselves 3 points, and they're still up there fighting for the top. Look,
they got Forest in the next one, so
keep grinding them out. They got to look.
Keep grinding them out, man.
You can either win pretty or you can win ugly. As long as you keep winning, it's 3 points at the end of the day.
Exactly, and yeah, look, Conte, he whichever system he's trying to play. Even if he's grinding out these results, it's one step closer to the finished article. They got some, look, Basuma and all that. They're not really starting, still coming into it. But look, they still got a good front three: Kulusevski, Son, Kane. You can't give him that chance, really. You can't give him an open goal to take. Otherwise, they're gonna punish you. Yeah, but. Moving on from there, Steve, where do we go? Because I know, look, Palace got the victory over Villa. Draw.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised? A battle of the midfielders. Are you surprised? Who was better? Vieira. Who will always be better? Vieira. What happened? What happened? Well, your boy. Aston Villa, your boy.
Which boy, man?
Your boy.
Ashley Young.
Your boy.
Ashley Young.
No, not my mate. Your mate.
No.
Not your mate?
Not my mate.
Not your mate at all?
Nah.
Not Stevie?
Nah.
Not your mate at all?
Absolutely not.
Oh, bro.
But Steve, we have another cracker game here, yeah?
What do we got?
The derby.
Oh,
Fulham. Brentford.
Fucking Fulham.
Do you know what? That was a cracker of a game too, bro.
Bro, I watched that whole game and it was...
Opening minute, Reed gets it 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Couple seconds in there. Gets the goal 1-0. Paulinho, I think, was a header from one of the goals. I think it might have been a header. Make it 2-0. And Brentford just
come back. And then Brentford like it was back and forth.
There's another Gibraltar guard.
Yeah.
There's another Gibraltar guard here.
Norgard, yeah.
Norgard comes on. Oh, not comes on, but he gets the goal that kicks everything off before half time. Ivan Toney, great turn. Great finish. Makes it 2-2. And the man, the myth, the machine.
Mitrovic, fucking hell, mate. This guy.
90th minute there, bangs a header.
This battle, like when if you guys watch this game, the battle was literally, everyone was looking at Ivan Toney, everyone was looking at Mitrovic to see what they were going to do. And these two guys were in a derby. This game was a great game to watch for a neutral or even a fan. Fulham looked like they were in complete control of the game. Brentford on the back foot, but Brentford's never, they just wouldn't go down.
That a goal disallowed as well, Steve.
Two.
Was it two?
Well,
one of them was a bit...
I think the goal that Ivan Toney scored on the turn was disallowed. I think that was disallowed, that was a cracking goal. That was disallowed. But to be honest, I think, to be honest, a draw You either if this game had finished up as a draw, I wouldn't have been surprised. But Fulham never. They don't die. They don't go down. Mitrovic comes in a header, a quality header, like Alan Shearer-esque. Like, seriously, that was a finish, mate.
You're right.
Seriously, that was quality finish from Mitrovic. And Fulham are starting to play some football. Like, they're coming in to play some football. They're not here to fuck around.
5 points, 2 draws, 1 win. Haven't lost a game yet going on to the Emirates there. Are you guys playing home or away?
Fucking tough game for us, mate. These guys fucking...
So you never know. You never know. These guys are going to watch them out. But let's move on. Also, Leicester losing again. That manager, bro. That manager...
Well, he's not. Look, the manager, or is he not getting backed?
A bit of both, bro, because last season...
Players going out. No one coming in.
Yeah, but last season, they fell off. Leicester fell off, so Brendan Rodgers has got some explaining to do
players
there.
Players going out the doors, bro.
And Chai Adams getting the goals there. Fantastic finish for one of them as well. It's gonna be tough there when United goes and plays them. Who else do we have? West Ham, again, sitting dead last, 0 points to Brighton, Munich, Graham Potter and the boys there, Trossard and Gross linking up there for the final goal. But another game here, the Kashiko, the battle of the oil, 3-3. Newcastle United and Manchester City, bro. What a game.
Bloody hell.
What a game. You thought first 5 minutes... Same as usual, business as usual, Man City. See you later.
You see that ball going through there? That was fucking, how filthy was that? That was just pinpoint, like, here we go, precision shit. Yeah. Honestly, made it look easy.
Gundogan with the opener.
Everyone's looking at Haaland, going, Haaland.
Yeah,
well, you forgot me, bro. I'll remind you, bro.
He had Haaland, 2 players were on him, were kind of marking him. Gundogan just had time to take a touch, settle it. And put it away there. So
Did you forget, boys? Did you forget about Gundogan? Oh, fucking, I ain't going to forget him no more, you know what I mean, bro?
Well, look, Kyle Walker, bro. Kyle Walker was in no man's land a few times, and there should have been a few warning signs. The same Maximin got into them spaces. 2 times.
If not
and the
3.
third time,
and the third time,
put it in, and Almiron getting a touch onto the ball, caught offside. They reviewed it, and it was given the goal. It was clearly onside because I think it came off Diaz or someone. It came off a defender. So Almiron gets the goal. It'll be funny to see what Grealish was saying, remember? Because you're playing like Almiron. Well, Almiron scored today.
Well, Almiron's fucking doing bits, isn't he?
Scored. And then they go in front. Callum Wilson, the battle against what do you call it? Mikel Antonio for the dinner.
For the dinner.
So he's 2 up. 2-0 up. We've got the counter.
Who's cooking?
Who's cooking? Looks like Mikel Antonio's cooking.
Fuck, bro.
At the moment, 2 goals up for Callum Wilson there, but he makes it 2-1 for Newcastle United. And you thought, all right, chances are coming for City. They go into the break in front. Newcastle, Kieran Trippier.
What? The fuck?
Went back to 2018 World Cup and put that free kick, mate. Fuck. No one is saving that. Perfect fucking free kick. When Ollie Solskjaer wanted him, the owners didn't want to bring him.
He's expensive.
These fucking mugs, the 14 million, they didn't want to pay it. 18 mil.
Because they take 20 million out and they want to take that 20
million. Even if it's 20 million, it's probably euros but
anyways. They're talking about they want to take 20 million. They don't want to spend it.
They want to take,
fuck. And he's saying, free kicks like seriously, that free kick, fuck and hell.
Yeah.
Quality. Seriously, that was quality. I mean, Newcastle United, to be honest, to be a Newcastle United fan now, they would be cheering because the years that they've been sort of like the demise of Newcastle. I mean, everyone's got a soft spot for Newcastle.
Being relegated.
New
owners coming in, whatever you may think of them. I think the fans were happy that Mike Ashley was gone.
Oh, fuck, man.
And now you can see the bounce. Like, you go to the fucking stadium and it's rocking. The whole grandstand flags galore. Backing the manager in a sense. And it's not in terms of the players as well. Like, the money that's being spent at the club is infrastructure as well. Training grounds, facilities, money going towards the women's league, women's team, and just a lot, just a whole package in terms investment. Of Newcastle, in terms of the area, not just the football team. So. And they're doing well on the field. Like, it's just doing well on the field. The majority of the players are still the same from last season. Eddie Howe's he's come in. I was going to say Eddie Hearn.
Eddie Hearn.
I was going to say this is Eddie Hearn. Eddie Howe has come in and has kind of turned their fortunes around. And look, they're doing good. They're doing good. But Manchester City pressed on, pushed on after that Trippier free kick. Erling Haaland he's there.
Box in the box.
That's right. Puts that one away. And then the second goal almost after that, what a ball from De Bruyne. I think it was through the legs of Willock. And he wasn't even close. It was a bit of a distance. Threaded that needle.
Even Haaland, huh?
Even Haaland was doing these ones. These
ones like fucking hell.
That's what Zinchenko should have been doing, not on his knees and praying for someone. He should have been doing these ones running over.
Zinchenko's doing these because he's thinking, fuck, it's going to be 5-0, mate. This is 3. The way we're going, it's going to be fucking 5, mate.
He's thinking about them fucking head jobs that you were talking about, mate.
Bro, head jobs for the boys, you know what I mean? He's heard about them, mate.
He's heard about it.
Rami was on the phone. Didn't talk much about him,
Didn't. I don't know.
In the fantasy.
Yeah. That was a fantastic ball by Kevin De Bruyne. They couldn't find the winner at the end. Newcastle held off. But look, the Premier League, they drop points. I mean, if they got that result, you could have said it's all but over for a lot of the other teams playing catch up. I know you guys are first, Steve, but look, let's be honest.
It's only 3 games.
Yeah, but let's be honest. At the start of the season, we all kind of picked City and Liverpool to be the top 2, right?
Of course, as you would.
As we're wrapping up now, is the title done for Liverpool?
To be perfectly honest, it's not looking fucking great. And to be, like, as a Liverpool fan right now, I think you're having a hard time trying to identify your team, because when I'm watching Liverpool play, if you don't tell me it's Liverpool playing, I'm not going to think it's them. They don't press. They don't run back. They're out of position. They're a mere shadow of their former selves. So if this is the Liverpool that we're going to see for the next 2 games, see you later, sweetheart, because they're not going to last.
So it's not over yet, you reckon, for them? There's still time. I know it's 3 games in.
And of course, this is the Premier League.
We're talking, Steve, last season, I think they only had 3 draws all season, maybe 2 losses from memory, maybe max 3 losses. They're almost halfway there for both, bro. And it's like City, I know they got the draw, but even Arsenal got the win there too. So they're in front of Liverpool by 7 points or so. Whatever it might be.
Mate, there is a gap. There is a massive gap right now, and it's not just points. It's quality on the pitch right now. Liverpool right now. I mean, the clinical Liverpool. You know what I mean? The passing that was not pointless passing, but had some sort of there was a direction. You know that they were pressing. It's not there, and I don't know if it's fitness. Like in some cases, I'm looking at they're not tracking back. It's
United outran them today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm looking at them, I'm thinking it's like, well, they're not fit. We've got Jurgen Klopp talking about witches. Buddy, talk about pitches. Right now, your team...
He said the pitch was dry.
No, I'm talking about what's happening on the fucking pitch, because right now, you're talking about all these players being injured. The players that aren't injured right now are lethargic, spent in 60 minutes. This isn't what Liverpool is. This is not Liverpool. This is not the Liverpool that who's seen in the last 3 years. And I think Jurgen Klopp has a big job on his hands. Questions are going to be asked. I think he has to figure out what's happening with this squad.
You love to see it. They'll probably finish above us, but still, you love to see it. I don't care, bro. I don't care. I'm shameless today, man. Going to enjoy it. Look, there are some questions. And look, I want these pundits that always ask questions about fucking my manager. Where are they now about Klopp? Where are they? Why is he the fucking love child of the media? 3 games, no wins. Lost to one of the worst Man United squads, drew to a promoted side, drew to Palace, this is their actual preseason. The start of the campaign is their preseason, because they haven't been together. Half the team in Australia, half the team fucking somewhere else. So questions have to be asked for these players in terms of Trent, Van Dijk, their midfield. Window's still open. Are their owners going to spend the cash? What I'm hearing is Jude Bellingham for next year. Why next year?
See, that's the thing.
Go for him now. I know they lost Haaland, right. And I know Dortmund don't sell more than 1 big player a season. It's like their thing. They do. But go in, splash the cash. If Bellingham's your guy, Klopp should go in and get him in.
I think you're spot on. Look, Liverpool fans right now, they understand that their team is a kind of team that we only can buy if we make our money or we sell. Now, with all the success that they've had in recent years, do the club not owe it to the fans to start investing in players they require? Not only the fans, the club itself, and the manager. Jude Bellingham's been on their radar for donkeys years. Great player, wonderful player. I'd love him at Arsenal. They should be able to go there and get him.
Yep.
The fans deserve it. Jurgen Klopp deserves the backing because Jurgen Klopp has not been backed in this window. That's bollocks. It's bullshit.
Darwin
if he's been
Núñez,
backed.
you can't just have him, bro.
One player.
Especially Mane going.
Mane's gone,
Yeah.
and are they not missing Mane right now?
Yeah.
They are missing him all day.
And then the injuries on top of that. And that's what you got to account for. You always got to look at your depth and your injuries that are coming in. Thiago lasted half an hour in the first game. He got injured.
Yep.
And it's not good enough,
Was it
bro.
hamstring, I think, was it?
Hamstring again. So that's, 6 weeks
Again.
minimum, depending how bad it is. Yeah, and I don't know, Milnerson in the midfield, McFred in the midfield. It's the same shit, bro. You can't. It's just, they were good. They're good players. I like Milner, even though he's played for both our rivals, but he always gives you something, Milner. But I can't have him starting, bro. Like, they need quality in that midfield. Their scout team needs to be scouting, bro. Get these players in. Look, Fabio Carvalho is a great player, bro. This guy, he's gonna actually be a baller, bro. And I know, from the glimpses that I see, I rate him, and I think Klopp needs to start him. The next game, you put him in the starting lineup, get his experience. Forget this half an hour, half time, 15 minutes here.
Present time, they have to.
They need to start him. Start him. I reckon. Put him in the squad straight away and see how the rest of the campaign goes. Liverpool has next Bournemouth. So if it's a team to bounce back against, Bournemouth. If you drop points to Bournemouth, oi.
More.
I'm getting that key. I've almost got the colours here for Bournemouth.
You're almost
We'll cover this.
We'll cover that.
We'll fucking get the Bournemouth fucking printed here. And we're ready to go for Liverpool next for this weekend. But look, guys, we'll wrap it up there. Let us know your thoughts. The big Manchester-Liverpool game there. I thought we're going to lose. We're going to get pumped. But what happened? The Colombian cigars were out. Yes, I've got the other Thiago screaming in the background. I don't know if you can see him. He's having a field day as well.
He wants to have his say.
Yeah, he wants to have his say.
Wait a minute, this pod is not done if I don't have my fucking say, son.
Yeah, but look, big win for Manchester United. Great to get their season off and running. Hopefully it continues. Arsenal, 100% record continues on with them boys, and Arteta, mate, is looking the goods, mate. Looking the goods. Gibraltar and the boys there. Everyone's in the mud.
Mate,
everyone's in the mud.
Everyone's scoring goals at Arsenal.
Everyone's scoring goals. Chelsea, can they bounce back against fucking Leicester? If that's a team to bounce back against, probably Leicester. But then Leicester will look at Chelsea and be like, if that's a team to bounce back, this is the bounce back derby here. Here we go, bro. That treadmill's going to be bouncing.
Oh, mate.
And look, Manchester City. Can they against? It's going to be a tricky task. Their bogey team, Crystal Palace, so at home as well. So it's going to be another interesting week in the Premier League, guys. Like I said, leave your comments below. If this is our premiere, make sure you get in the live chat. Well, you'll be in the live chat by now.
Look, likes are free, subscribes are free, shares are free. Fuck, it's no big
Super
deal.
Super chats cost money, but
Super chats
they're free
cost
to
money,
do.
right?
It's
Super
free.
chats. Watch super chats.
Big up Gunaresh.
Gunaresh,
is
you're
a
crazy,
legend.
bro. Seriously,
he's
man.
a legend.
Seriously.
But yeah, guys, like, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.
Guru.